Namaste, Vande Mataram, Jai Hind. This is a pick a pile reading, and okay. So this is pile 1 with the marigold, pile 2 with the brown seashell, and pile 3 with the off-white seashell. Please choose one pile. This is guidance, divine guidance, and guidance for your life, in which direction you are, and whether that direction is right and what is good for you. So please select one pile from this. So this is for those who have taken pile 1, okay, the marigold. And let's see what is the divine guidance for you. This is the overall divine guidance, okay? So the card you've got from this deck, by the way, before I start, these two decks are both handmade, and I don't use the market decks because they are liable to be influenced energetically by negative energies, because they have got negative cards inside it like devil and all, and I don't use those kind of decks. I use custom handmade decks instead, and I have found that they give very good results. So anyway, you will not find such a deck as this in the market. So this is basically guidance of saints, and this one is Sri Sri Loknath Brahmachari Mahashay, who was from Bangladesh, and he is also called Bharati Brahmachari, if anyone knows. And he lived to nearly 400 years. So the message is, okay, so renunciation comes through acceptance of everything that life has to offer to you. Detachment comes through your love for the divine. So clearly you are on a road to liberation, and that attainment of liberation is through renunciation and detachment. Renunciation doesn't exactly always mean taking the ochre robes or becoming a sadhu or a brahmacharin. It basically means accepting everything that life has to offer. That is to say, you are not rejecting anything, you are not fighting anything, and accepting life as it is. Then you get renunciation. You have no craving of feverishness. And detachment for vairagya is basically, it comes to Bhagavad Prem, or love for the divine. That comes through various ways. You can sing bhajans, you can listen to bhajans, you can do puja, you can attend satsangs, and you can do various things basically. So your character is someone who is on the road to liberation, and you'll get it. Okay, good for you. Okay, the very first card in this deck is, again, so very strong renunciate energy or moksha energy. Not necessarily, again, as I said, a sannyasin, but mental renunciation. Tyag or renunciation happens from the mind. Doesn't matter whether you take on the ochre robes or not, but you are on the road to moksha, to liberation. So you are not fettered by the shackles or delusions of the world. Your goal is liberation. You're mumukshu, as they say. And you are on the path of dharma, so you are fighting the adharma. You may have had to fight situations or people where you have had to face people who are on the side of the wrong, and you are on the side of the right or the righteous, which is dharma, and you have stood your ground. You have not let them take over. This can be a mental fight, because most of our fight is on the astral plane. Many astral forces act, both divine and devilish, to take our mind in both directions, and it is our choice which way we want our mind to go, or which side we want to support. So you have been on the side of the right, and you have been fighting the wrong, or the people who are on the wrong side of the ethics, morals, life in general. So good for you. That shows courage and strength of character. Good. And I was just mentioning, so music, bhajans, abhangs, if it is South India, then kritis, all these kind of devotional music in general, because since you have got such a devotional energy with you, so obviously it's devotional music, and both classical as well. And there's flute, as you can see, which is again Vittal. So you are already versed in classical music, or you listen to it or you sing bhajans. In any case, you have a strong musical background. And so keep doing it because it takes you closer to the divine. In this particular card, you see you're on the way, right? Music takes you there. Don't leave it. And music is basically listening to it, singing it, or playing it. All these things help in the same thing. It takes you one step higher. It takes your mind higher. It makes your body free of illnesses, heals it, because once your astral body is healed, your physical body also heals itself. Music is a healer as well, as you know. So keep practicing music, keep listening, and keep singing it. And this card shows that you are also very family oriented, that is to say, a very responsible person. So even though you are basically renunciate at heart, clearly, but you have still not given up your duties, and you are literally on one side the learning and basically bearing the family expenses. So you are also a family person. So just like Ganesh ji, who is very close to his parents precisely, you are also close to your family, and you do your duty to them and love them, but you are not excessively attached to anything or anyone, which is great. So whoever has taken pile 1, excellent people, excellent reading, and don't leave your music. You're on the right track. You will attain liberation very definitely. And just because there is 2 of them and 1 of you, don't give up precisely, because in the end it is you who will win. There is no 2 ways about it. Dharma is the one who always wins. Adharma can never win. Okay, so great going, guys. Okay, so whoever has taken pile 2, this is the one with this. So whoever has chosen pile 2, it's time for their reading. And let's see the general guidance for you. Okay, so the saint that you have picked up is Sri Yogi Ram Thakur Mahashay, and you have got the Maha Mantra. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. So you might be a member of ISKCON. You might be in general doing the jap of the Maha Mantra. So I can see that distinctly Vaishnavite energy. So most likely either you are in ISKCON or you practice jap of this. If you don't, it's good for you to practice it in general. Let's see what are your other cards. Okay, pretty interesting. Okay, so the first card is Hierophant, and Hierophant is divine messenger. So since all these cards apply to you, so you are here on a mission. You are on this planet with a mission, and you have come here for some kind of to create some changes on this planet. Everybody is here to create some change, but some people are also here to live their life path and just in general achieve their goals. You're here to achieve a common goal, that is to say an action that will be benefiting a lot of people instead of just yourself, okay, or just your family. It's a broader goal that you have in mind. Clearly you've got King of Swords, so you are clearly with someone with a lot of responsibility at hand. Okay, you are born on this planet so that you can administer some sort of, as you can see the third card, justice. This is Shani Dev ji, by the way. Jai Shani Dev. This is justice. You've got justice card, and you've got Hierophant, and you have also got King of Swords. So whoever you are, you either hold a political position or administrative position, or you are in a position of power in some manner, or you will be in the near future. And not all power is handed over by some kind of like a post or something. Your personality can attract thousands and thousands of people if necessary, but in general I think it is more towards a administrative or a post wielding power, because I can see King of Swords here and justice. You are here so that you can administer justice to the victims of the wrongdoings of certain people on a large scale. So you are here to right the wrongs of a lot of people and give justice. And so I can see 3 of Cups, and you can see Hanumanji's card here, which is great, by the way. So you have got Hanumanji's blessings. Okay, so Hanumanji is said to be giving Jai Bajrang Hanumanji is supposed to be giving justice. He is like, apart from Shani Devji, he was literally the Devta of justice. Hanumanji gives justice even to Shani Dev, literally. So when he had gone to Lanka, he had helped to free Shani Devji, and then Shani Dev had basically reduced Lanka with his gaze. He reduced it literally to ashes. He was burning it, but it was not really losing its beauty because it's made of gold. And he looked once at Lanka, and Lanka was reduced to like a black debris. Anyway, so the one who gives justice even to the god of justice is Hanumanji. You have got justice energy very strongly, as I see. And as I said, King of Swords. So, and again, Hierophant. So basically, you are here on a mission. You are people who are here on a mission to help people get justice and give them justice if required directly. Divine justice, because it's Hierophant, it's divine justice. Okay, so even if it is that you are not holding a position of power, you'll be influencing people and giving them divine justice. See, when people boycott something on a mass scale, when people just in general take things into their own hands, not necessarily in a violent fashion, but to show clearly what they like and what they don't like, influencing people's minds in general, administering divine justice. Divine justice, okay, is part of your life's mission, or your main life mission is that. And which is great, by the way. You must be very brave and extremely unique, because such people are really rare. It's a dangerous life. Such kind of a life, I must tell you, is a dangerous life. There's no question of fear anywhere, but you know what you're doing. Obviously, you signed up for it. So great. We need such kind of light workers and leaders. Here you're a light worker, you're a leader, you're here to spread light, and you are here literally to administer justice, divine justice. And 3 of Cups. So already you have achieved something in this regard. Okay, you have already achieved something in this regard. Which community you are trying to influence or give justice to, which country, that is completely depending on where you're watching it from, or which community you belong to. It can be a group of like an ethnic group, a whole race, the human race in general, which by the way needs a lot of justice. The entire humanity needs a lot of justice, and I think that you're going to get it very soon done, that is, or you have already achieved something. 3 of Cups is a very positive card to get that. You have already in the past done something which is basically a milestone in delivering justice, divine justice. So it's not that you have suddenly achieved a huge victory in a legal case, even though if it is a legal case, you will also achieve victory over here. Okay, victory in legal matters is also guaranteed, but I see that along with the legal matter, divine justice is equally there, and you're going to accomplish God's mission. Okay, you're going to accomplish God's mission and wield a lot of power. Be sure to stay grounded, chant the Maha Mantra, and just know that Hanumanji is with you, God is with you. You are here on a divine mission guided by God to change humanity for the better and deliver justice. Through your hand, God will deliver justice to a lot of people who have been wronged by the evildoers on this planet. So basically, pile 2 was for the light workers. You're a light worker and a very distinctive leader as a light worker. Okay, bravo, keep spreading light, be fearless and go ahead. God is with you. Okay, so this is the last pile. This is pile 3. Whoever has taken pile 3, this is their reading. Okay. Okay, great. So the card that you have got this is a divine guidance, the Buddha. And Buddhang Sharanang Gacchami, Dhammang Sharanang Gacchami, Sri Gautam Buddha. Okay. So This is a very, very auspicious card to get, just like our other saints. Buddha is an avatar. It's an excellent card to get. I will understand more when we look at the other cards, right? Okay. Okay, so I do take reverse cards. Okay. So I will not change the cards just because they are reversed. I do take reverse cards. This is exactly as the cards were. And so we have to interpret it in a particular sequence. So star card negative, in the sense the inverted star card is like extreme negativity, and victory card 6 of Wands, which is reversed. So these two cards shows that you have defeated extreme negativity maybe when you were a child. And since we have got this card for you, which is enlightenment, literally enlightenment, not even mumukshu. This is moksha, or this is enlightenment, a great card to have, okay? So it shows that you are a soul who is already enlightened, close to enlightened, or in the company of an enlightened master at present. So I can see that even though you may not realize it right now, you are an enlightened being. You're an enlightened being, and if you feel like, oh, I'm no great person right now, believe me, it's just Maya. Okay? If you meditate and if you just pause, do some chanting, then basically, and especially since you have got this card, I will suggest chakras. Okay? So the chakra beej mantras, the lam, vam, ram, yam, hum, om, aum. You'll see them in YouTube as well. Please do the chanting of those mantras, and those chakra meditations help in raising your energy. Once your energy is raised, you will realize who you are or were. Okay? And then you will realize that, oh, I am so and so divine being who is here on this planet to do particular job on this planet to help other people, and nothing and no one can touch me because I'm already enlightened. Okay? So, and this card has come. Okay. So, you are somebody with a lightning energy. I don't know. So, I am not even talking of the gender here. In none of the readings, I've mentioned anybody's gender because I really don't know who is watching it. It's for both. But it doesn't matter. See, we think of Shiv Shakti, do we not? But Shiv is in everyone, Shakti is in everyone. Without either of the two, we cannot exist. Nothing to do with masculine, feminine. So Shiv is existence and Shakti is the energy which basically creates changes in that existence, or whatever. Creates, destroys, which is basically changes. So I see your energy as extremely powerful, as lightning energy. Tower is lightning, okay? So, in fact, we can associate it with the god of thunder, Indra Bhagavan as well. But in general, lightning energy, you are really here to create some great changes on this planet. And not just as a light worker, but so basically, as you see, the tower is on fire and somebody has thrown out these evil beings out of the tower and they are being struck by lightning. Again, I see, just like pile 2, I see divine justice. And I also see that you're, even as a child, you were and are very powerful because of being enlightened. If you know it, great. If you don't, believe me, if you eat, sattvic food. What is sattvic food? The food which basically elevates your mind, that is sattvic food. If you have already got a lot of sattva in you, sattva gun in you, then you can eat anything you like, it won't matter. But for normal people, generally, since we have not done a lot of penance and we don't have that energy levels, this is why we are told to eat things which increase our sattva instead of diminish it. So if it's a huge ocean of water, if you put a little ink in it, nothing will matter. But if it is a small pond, one bucket of ink can make it look, slightly change the color. If it's a small puddle, then it will simply change the whole color. So you should know your own the capacity that you have and eat accordingly. Eat sattvic food, do chakra meditations, chanting, devote time spiritually, and you will understand that you are an enlightened being who is on this earth for very spiritual purpose and some rapid divine justice. Okay, what you should do, you will have distinct guidance as and when you start being on the spiritual path. As I just said, just like Vittal or Sri Krishna, you have already as a child defeated great negativity, which is great. Okay, not everyone can do that. So whether or not you realize your power, you are very, very powerful. Okay, and so just like lightning, when it strikes, it's called a bolt from the blue, a bolt from the blue. So your presence or your actions will be like a bolt from the blue for the evil people, and you are very powerful. God protect such people. God protect you, and may you realize your powers. May you be divinely protected and guided always. Okay, and take care of your chakras. As I said, remain grounded and balanced. Do not succumb to any sort of negative influence in your life, because believe me, the worst type of negative attacks come on those who are powerful. There's no point in attacking somebody who is not even a match. Okay, so you are a match for a lot of negative people who have a lot of, let us say, asuric qualities or tamasic qualities or negative qualities in them. Eat balanced food, protect and balance your chakras. And if you already know who you are, be fearless, go ahead. We really, really need divine justice on this planet right now to stop the blatant crimes happening on this planet right now. Like, some which are not even discovered, just like black magic, and so many murders, so many crimes, so many justice, pending in general. So relieve Mother Earth of that burden. Use your lightning to the fullest extent. Child of God, enlightened one, please show your powers. Okay, God be with you. Jai Hind. So that was the reading for piles 1, 2, and 3. I hope you got some guidance regarding who you are, or what you should do. I will try to make more readings like these in the future. Meanwhile, Jai Jai Ram Krishna Hari, Jai Hari Vitthal, and Vande Mataram, Jai Hind. Thank you for watching.